Alright, so I have recently been seeing this new YouTube trend, like how they had the Instagram baddie and that other kind of stuff. So now they have one that's called the Bad Bitch Challenge. And as you guys see, my name is TrishBadd. So I felt like that it was only right that I come to you guys with a bad bitch video. And I contoured a little bit more, I highlighted a little bit more, I sprayed my face a little bit more, I did my highlight just a little bit more, because I feel like if you're gonna be a bad bitch, a bad woman, a bad anything that you want to be, then you have to do everything big. My nails, my hair, my lashes, everything is done big on my end. My purses, my heels, everything. So I don't want to make this video too long. I did use high-end brand stuff, and I used some low-end brand stuff as well, because I kind of wanted to mix it up. I kind of wanted to just do like expensive, but not every bad bitch gotta have expensive shit. So I hope that this video does not offend anybody, and I think that it's just pretty much, you know, all fun and all games. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, continue to watch.
Alright, hi babies, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. What I'm going to be using is my MAC primer that I got. I like this primer a whole lot. I feel like it helps my makeup last a little bit longer. It's very easy to apply. I've concentrated more so in my T-zone area, and then the excess that I have left, I just wipe on the rest of my face. But I like to concentrate it in the middle. I am going to be using my ABH palette. I'm going to go ahead and color correct under my eyes because I do have dark circles. So in order for me to minimize that, I go ahead and I use this peach color. You can also use the MAC Prep and Prime and Peach Luster, and you can also use the orange and the LA Girl Pro concealers. So all of those work really, really well. It's just your preference and however much it is that you're trying to spend at that time. Alright, I'm again searching for music. Alright, so I'm just going to blend this all in so I won't have any kind of harsh lines or anything like that. I want my makeup to be very, very seamless, and I want it to look very pretty but also very poppin'. Alright, so next what I'm going to be using is my MAC concealer in NW43. That is a very, very close match to my natural skin color. So what I do is that I use it to get rid of any like hyperpigmentation or any of my acne scars that I had from before. So I just get all of that put on, and I normally concentrate it more so on the bottom because that's where I have a lot of my acne scars at. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that all out so that it doesn't have like any like streaks or anything. I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever foundation. I'm not exactly sure what color it is. I'll link it down below, but I'm not really sure. What I did first was that I put my Hard Candy All Over Glow. I put that on my face first so that I can have glowy skin. I normally just mix it in with my foundation, but for some reason this time I just applied it right to my face. And you guys are going to see me struggle with this foundation because I literally had to force the last little bit of it out of there. So definitely going to be going to Sephora because I need to get that, and I need to get some more NARS, the Radiant concealers too. I need to get it in a Monday because I'm running out of that as well. I want you guys to see that later on in the video. So again, I'm just trying to dig out my last little bit of foundation, and it just is not working for me. So I'm happy that I was able to get enough out to get this video done. So here I just take one of my foundation brushes, and I just go ahead and make sure that I get it all in everywhere. Try to get everything as blended out as possible. Every time I do my foundation, once I'm finished blending it with a brush, I always go in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge just to make sure that I get everything packed in. Whatever excess makeup that I have, my sponge will go ahead and soak that up. But I think this is a really, really, really good technique. I don't understand how I went so long without using a beauty blender, but I love this one. Alright, so here what I'm using is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Amade. And like I said, I use it up under my eyes. I use it first before I use another highlight because I feel like that it goes ahead and it neutralizes any other kind of darkness or hyperpigmentation that I may be having. And I also feel like it gives you like the little oomph that you need for your under eye highlight to pop, and you know, your nose and your cupid's bow and all those other kind of things. So I like to use it this way, and I get everything all blended out. I keep touching my lips because I have that Too Faced Lip Extreme on there, and it burns. It burns. But it's definitely worth it because I like for my lips to be plump. Alright, so as you see, I just put all of that in. I blended everything out. Now I'm going in here with my LA Girl concealer, and it is in the color Warm Sand. And everywhere that I had used my NARS highlighter, my concealer, I'm going to be putting the LA Girl Pro Concealer in that same area. The only place that I don't use my NARS concealer is right up under where I contour it, because I don't feel like I need that extra oomph right there. So I just do that only with my LA Girl concealer. Mixing these two concealers together has been like heaven for me. Like, I absolutely love it. Like I said in my other video, I don't know how I went so long without trying this technique, but you know how it is when you try out different things, and some things you like and then some things you don't. But in this case, I like this. So as you see, I'm just going to be blending everything out so that everything goes together very seamlessly. I am going to be using my SACHA Cosmetics Buttercup. I love this setting powder. And again, it took me forever to buy this one, but I love this setting powder. I feel like that it doesn't give you a flashback. I mean, it's yellow and that kind of thing, but I feel like it keeps your face matte for wherever it is that you apply it at. I used to bake my face for like 3 or 4 minutes, but I don't really bake my face anymore. The only thing I do is once I put on the setting powder, maybe a minute or two, and I just go ahead and I just wipe it right off, because I noticed that sometimes it would give me like a dry patch if I kept it on too long. So I just like to take it right off. And the powder makes my face really, really dry, so I always like to go in with my Fix Plus and I will spray my face before I get ready to do my contour. Here you guys are going to be able to see me reapplying that that Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, because I want to be extreme. Here I am using my black opal foundation stick in the color Mocha Suede. These foundation sticks are so easy to blend out, and they're so inexpensive. I have a couple of other ones as well that I like to use, but this is the one here that I always use for my contour. So I'm going to take one of my Beauty Junkie brushes and blend it in, and then I also use my Sonia Kashuk brush as well, as you see that I'm using now, to go ahead and get everything blended in very good. I was showing my sister my new brushes that I got. So yeah, so here I'm just going to be blending, and you always want to make sure that you try to blend to perfection. If you can't do anything else, please blend like nobody's business. Now here I am setting my contour with the Shea Moisture Illuminating Dusk. It is so pigmented. When I say that a little bit definitely goes a long way, it definitely goes a long way. As you see, every part that I contoured it, so I'm going over with the powder, and then here I am going to be taking my brush to go ahead and make sure that I get everything blended seamlessly as it go on. I am going to be using my favorite highlighter, which is the Artist Couture highlighter, and I have it in Sugar Daddy, and I think that it turns out so pretty on your skin. And it's a lot of highlighters that I like to use often, but this here is like hands down like my favorite highlighter, and it has been ever since I got it. No matter what kind of other highlighters I use, this one here has always been my favorite highlighter. So you guys are going to see the different lipstick that I put on. Oh, there you go. I had to highlight the top part of my lip, my Cupid's bow, under my eyebrows, just to give myself a little bit more for this bad bitch video. So I wanted to make sure that I was just a little extra this time. And there you have it. Oh, look at me coming through with the side profile. Oh, TrishBadd. Go ahead, turn real quick. Come on. There you go. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah,